What's your soul saying? Oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this beautiful twin flame reading. I hope you're well and you're staying focused, believing and trusting what you already know. I'm going to use the Power of Love activation cards to start the reading. I'm going to see what the Divine Masculine's current energy is, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing. And I will get some communication from the Divine Masculines, what they love to share and express to the Divine Feminines today. And I will be picking a card for you, Divine Feminines, as well. So what is it we need to know today about the Divine Masculine's current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing? Thank you to all of you for the love and support that you continuously give me, guys. I'm so grateful and I'm so happy that you're part of my journey and you're part of my dream. And I do love you all so very much. Thank you for the emails and the donations. So what is it we need to know today about the Divine Masculine's current energy, how they're feeling, what they're experiencing? Nice clear message, please. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. There you go. Again, truth, action coming through again in this reading. So much is happening and it all comes from this self-love. You realise that love of self is necessary to love another. Yes, they've realised this in this preparation. You know, why you haven't been with a physical person or whatever it is that you're going through, this challenge, whatever, with your Divine Masculine, they're learning how important self-love is. And that's because you, Divine Feminines, have learned that. Before you can love another, you have to start with self. And when you start with self, that's when you can come with, you know, with truth, integrity. So every action the Divine Masculines are making right now is coming, you know, they're doing everything in truth, guys. They're listening to their soul voice, their soul calling. They're listening to their heart. They know that's what's important and they know that is the truth. They're awake, they're conscious of what's going on. They're connecting with their higher self, they're listening to their higher self, and they're trusting God, the universe and higher power. So that's a very powerful start, isn't it, guys? So next I'm going to be using the Archangel Animal Oracle deck to see what else we need to know. So we know the Divine Masculines are coming from truth. Every action they're taking, they're doing it with love. What else is it we need to know about the Divine Masculines? They have this awareness, this consciousness of how important it is to start with self, to give love to themselves. What else is it we need to know right now in this moment of this beautiful twin flame reading? Grey Squirrel finds new ways of solving problems. They are finding these new ways and they're solving their problems. They're seeing through the illusions. They're putting truth into the situation. They're putting love into the situation. Archangel Raphael is helping your Divine Masculine. And the third eye is open, as you can see the light here, the Divine Masculines. And the squirrels are about gathering. Yeah, they're gathering, you know, so much information. And, you know, because they're looking and viewing life so differently, they know there's so many ways. You know, before your Divine Masculine could think, oh, there's no solution to this situation with you, Divine Feminines, whatever your situation is, there's no solution. They're not feeling that anymore. They know that this can be solved when they open their heart up to receive the solutions by putting love into the situation, by giving love to self, by being truthful to themselves. And then we've got the cheeky camel at the bottom. Be forbearing and patient. And we do know that Divine Masculines have to learn patience. And I know it seems like you, Divine Feminines, are the ones that have to always be patient, but the Divine Masculines have to learn this as well. To be patient with themselves, not to be put so much pressure on themselves. And, you know, as I always say about this camel, you know, they're holding their head up high. They know exactly what they're doing. They're focused. And so much is happening behind the scenes, guys. I always say to you, they're gathering so much information and they're finding ways to solve problems which they realise now that they're illusions, and they're open to it because of truth. So that's amazing. So next I'm going to be using the Messages Through Music Intuitive Oracle for Twin Flames to see what else is going on with the Divine Masculines today. So a beautiful reading. What else is it that we need to know about the Divine Masculines? We know they're practicing self-love and they're being truthful and they're taking action with truth, coming from integrity. They're gathering so much information because they're open to this now. They realise and believe and trust that there are no problems, and everything can, everything that we see as a problem can be solved when you put love into the situation. What else is it we need to know right now about the Divine Masculine's current energy? Let's push those down a little bit. Your twin flame journey is protected, and this love is bigger than the physical world. It is spiritual higher love connected to source and expanded through time. You have a higher purpose and a mission here on earth. Step out of the ego fear concerns and start to see the bigger picture. This is more than just a physical 3D love. Allow the angels to help you see with the eyes of love, and your perception will shift and change. Can you believe that, guys? Everything I've said. They know that there is no problems when they completely change how they're looking and viewing it, and they see the bigger picture. The problems are resolved, and your twin flame is hooked. Keep being you. They are hooked on you, and love the real you. So your Divine Masculine loves the real you, which is, that's why the Divine Masculines are in their truth, because the real you, the truth, that's what you're doing now, guys. You're living your life in truth, being yourself. And this does make the Divine Masculines feel this. They're hooked. They're listening to their higher self. They're listening to higher power. They're stepping out of the ego, managing the ego, which is fear. So everything is opening up so much. And they're able to be so much more adventurous with their thoughts about life, how they want to live their life, because being in truth, you know that life is so exciting and so joyful, and you can create and manifest all of your dreams and desires when you believe, and when you're in your truth, and when you go forwards with love. You put love into the situation. And they know that this love that they feel for you is, it isn't just, anything they've ever experienced in their life. They know that this is different. They know that they have a mission with you. They know that you're meant to be, that you belong with each other. And some of your Divine Masculines could, understand, or know about the labels twin flames. But they know this is a deep soul relationship. They're awake, they're conscious. So let's see what the communication is from the Divine Masculines today. So I'm going to be using the Dark Truths from beautiful Liz Harrison from Guided by Angels. So what else is it the Divine Masculines would love to share and express to the Divine Feminines today in this beautiful energy that they're in? What else is it the Divine Masculines would love to share today to the Divine Feminines? I feel you. I've been feeling you close to me, especially at night. Can you feel me the way I'm feeling you? So they're really feeling you at the moment, the Divine Masculines, and that's because they are in their truth, allowing themselves to, and this is why they're feeling horny, guys. They're feeling horny. When I'm with you, I can't think straight. I act weird and crazy because I want you so bad. You're just so gorgeous to me. So they're feeling this attraction, and they're feeling this because they can feel you, and that's because both of you are in your truth, and that's, you're moving closer and closer, merging together because you're one. I'm changing. I don't want to be with anyone else. I'm releasing myself from karmic ties. So that, you know, this is very significant for you guys that are, you know, experiencing with your divine masculine, where they're with somebody else. You know, they're releasing themselves from that situation because they're being truthful, and they're feeling you, and they're wanting you. And for you guys that, you know, with your divine masculine isn't with anybody else, they know that they don't want to be with anybody else. There isn't anybody out there for them. They want to be with you. And they're releasing the karmic ties of their thought patterns. You know, the programming, the conditioning, the fear that has been holding them back. And we know that because of the energy that's come out for the divine masculine today. They are in their truth, and they believe, and they're gathering, they're preparing, they're planning, because they believe and trust in this relationship, and they're feeling horny. So they're really feeling this sacred love-making energy, and they're thinking about the times that they have been with you where they've just really, you know, felt really hot, and they felt so nervous, and they felt as if they're acting a bit weird and crazy. But that's because, you know, they can't think straight because they are so attracted to you, and this desire and passion drives them crazy. And, you know, that's how they're feeling now. They're feeling this passion, desire, this sacred love-making energy because of truth again. They can feel you because you're both being honest. So stay in your truth, divine feminines. Keep focusing on yourself, believing and trusting in what you already know. Keep moving forwards, whatever's going on in the 3D, because you will be seeing this change very soon. You will see this physical action taken by your divine masculine. So stay in your truth and trusting in God's timing. To let go of the time, just know that it's happening, and it's going to be happening in God's timing. And keep staying in your truth, because you know that so much happening. You know, there is so much happening behind the scenes. Allow yourself to feel your divine masculine, because your divine masculine is saying, you know, I can feel you. And it is very intense, and it's making me feel horny. So I'm going to get a card for you now, divine feminines, to see what you need to know right now in this moment of this reading. And I'm going to be using the Life Purpose Oracle deck to see what you need to know right now. So what is it the divine, let's see if I can get the box open. What is it the divine feminines need to know right now to help them stay focused, to stay in their truth, to believe and trust in what they already know? What is it the divine feminines need to know? Nice clear message to help them see through the illusions, to keep moving forwards. What else is it they need to know to give them the strength? See, sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So, you know, because you are ascending and you're so awake, you're so conscious, you do become highly sensitive to energy, people's energies, different environments, all those things. So be very aware of the energies that you're surrounding yourself with at the moment. And this isn't just about, this could be what you're actually putting into your bodies as well. Certain foods or certain drinks and things, you're more sensitive to these things now because of this awareness, this consciousness, and because of this ascension. So be very aware of how certain things make you feel and act accordingly to it. Take care of yourself and respect this sensitivity and make changes, like, you know, moving away from certain people, saying no to certain people. And sometimes you're going to be feeling more tired and exhausted than others. Adapt your day to how it works best for you. Don't keep putting yourself through things that are unnecessary, because as we know, there is always a solution. And when we act and make adapt our day and make changes because we're feeling sensitive or whatever it is, you are so supported, and things just fall into place to make it better for you when you're choosing self. It always does, guys. It's about taking action, knowing that actually I can adapt my day, instead of thinking, oh my goodness, I can't do this because I've got that to do and I've got that to do and whatever. Listen to yourself always, and, you know, do what's best for you, because you are highly sensitive. So I really do hope that this has helped somebody today, and it's made you smile and made you understand what's going on with the Divine Masculines and yourself, and it's given you the strength to carry on, seeing through the illusions, being brave and courageous, to believe and trust in what you already know. And if any of you guys would like a private reading for a clearer message for your beautiful, unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below and I can book you in. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really does help my channel grow. And I'm sending you so much love, my support, my strength and light. And I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?